for you, no hat for me.
No vest.
No vest. We are just not prepared today, are we? We are.
It's laid back.
Yeah, this is Saturday.
Laid back casual.
Saturday afternoon. Unprovoked.
That's a big word.
It is a big word for me. It's kind of strange. And we'll see. Probably nobody's going to show up to even see this. You know, they're going to be like,
no, they're eating lunch.
It's like 12:08 on a Saturday afternoon. Will anybody even be here to talk to us on a Saturday afternoon? Stream Elements is here. Hello, Stream Elements.
It's nice you're giving Stream Elements something to do.
I need to go work on Stream Elements. Be like, it's Saturday afternoon. What?
Mm-hmm.
What? You can't go live at noon on a Saturday afternoon. Nobody's going. And we've got things to do. It's Father's Day weekend. Mm-hmm. Look, it's Ron. Ron's here. Well, Ron, it's morning where you are, Ron. Look, Shane. It's really morning where Shane's at.
Yeah, it is.
How are y'all? Y'all have spotted.
Right.
We're all messed up. No hat, no vest, no hat for her. We've swapped sides. Yes, we have the windows open, so we have light in here. It's just we're just all out of sorts.
It's just natural lighting.
Well, we have internet finally, so even after the storms rolled through early this morning, and I didn't. Internet came back, and then it went out again, and then so it's just been
still trying to dry out.
We're hoping that the internet stays. Yeah, we got so much yard work and stuff to clean up. We missed y'all too last night. And did this weather roll through where y'all are too, Ron, this week? I mean, it's been terrible.
That was some bad lightning we got during the night
last night. It was bad again. They were pretty rough there. Yeah, I mean, our county, our EMC down here, because we live in the county, they were reporting over half their customers were without power at one time. So, how is the fire pit?
The fire pit itself is fine.
Well, it's made us realize we've got to redesign parts of the fire pit. So, the way we originally designed the fire pit was, and I was going to take pictures. I'm not organized because I was going to show you what was damaged. So, we have planters that we bought, and we put 100 pounds of sackcrete in the planters with 4x4 posts, and these 4 posts on the corner are what we mounted our LED color changing lights to. So we strung this remote steel cable all the way around, 25 feet between each post, and we had the lights around it. Well, you would think with 100 pounds of concrete in the bottom of these planters and the post that they would be able to withstand, but 2 of them did not survive. They were toppled over by the wind, along with one of our Adirondack chairs went flying. And so now we've got to go back, and I think I'm going to go buy a new 4x4 post, and we're going to actually concrete them in the ground instead of going with them in the planters. So we are okay. Thank you, Shane. We are okay. Everything. Yeah. I mean, we've got a lot of large limbs from our pine trees to pick up.
Having pine trees
to pile up. So we've got yard work to do. So we're actually in hangout mode because Millie, the wonder dog, is at the groomers right now, and Felicia's got to go pick her up here and just
Felicia.
So I guess Greg's got to go pick up Millie, the wonder dog.
We
got to go pick up Millie. I was going to mow yards while you go pick up.
Well, see, Millie is a flight risk.
She is a flight risk. She'll be so happy whenever somebody shows up to spring her from the
torture chamber.
Well, I'm glad that y'all too, because I know that weather came from y'all's direction down this way, but I've never seen anything like it. There was no tornado or anything like that, but you ride around through our county, just, going from, we live 6 miles from town. So just driving into town and back, there's trees down, there's limbs down.
They were referring to him at work as downbursts.
Yeah, that's what it was. I mean, it was straight line winds and that sort of thing, but it was something. And the weird thing about it was, because I was out of town, I was in Fort Walton for a couple of days. I got home Wednesday afternoon, and Riley was at her boyfriend's house, which he lives 30 miles north of us here. And so the weather was coming in. I didn't think it was going to be that bad. And so Felicia contacted her, and she has a friend that lives halfway between here and where her boyfriend does. And she offered to just go to her house and stay, but I didn't think it was really going to be that bad. So I told her to come on home. And now looking back at it, I'm like, it was crazy for her to drive through all that and come home, but she made it home safe.
Well, she was saying she had to drive on the other side of the road because of all the trees down.
It was crazy. Hey, Cruise and Koozies, glad y'all are here. Captain
Hello.
Billy J. Captain, I meant to tell you the other day.
Ahoy.
We were chatting back and forth, and the fact that you and I are being friendly is starting to creep me out. So we've got to get back to our frenemy state. So,
oh Lord.
Since you have internet back, by the way, we are backwards. Yes, we are wrong sides, no hats, no vest. I know we're just completely out of sorts here today. Actually, she didn't even realize I was fixing to turn the camera on. We were sitting here. We were actually designing some t-shirts for the shop.
There.
The hat, she keeps her hat right here on this microphone on top of the things. Hey, Cruise Nuts. Hey, hope y'all are doing okay.
Hello.
So we had a few minutes to kill, and we wanted to make sure the internet and everything was back working. We've missed everybody because we hadn't been able to do the live stream. In fact, the past month we've missed 3 Friday nights now in the past month. So we feel like we're just
lost.
Yeah, we're not living up to. Funny how we notice these things. I know, right? So, we're just tricking everybody. So yeah. But anyways, no, I was going to take pictures of the fire pit, take pictures of the limbs down and everything. So, and I may still do that just so that on next Friday night we can talk about all of that. But all that work, I had to get new lights because the lights don't work the little lights aren't twinkling anymore, Clark. So yeah, all that work that we put into the lights and everything around the fire pit, now that it's gone. It's start over from. It
was good for a hot minute.
It did. We hadn't even lit the fire yet. We hadn't even started a fire in our new fire pit. So anyhow,
I'll have to wait till December.
I guess I don't know. But hopefully where y'all are, the weather's fine. And the worst thing about it is is my phone. Yeah, I have my phone here. So this is what's going on right now. Just looking at WeatherBug.
Oh, I don't go by WeatherBug anymore. The other day it told me there was no rain, and there was rain.
Well, today it says it doesn't even have a percentage. It just says thunderstorms. Tomorrow's 40% chance. Monday's 70%. Tuesday's 80%. Wednesday's 80%. Thursday is 70%. Friday's 70%. So it looks like we've got nothing but thunderstorms in our future. And so they were wanting to.
Summertime.
They were wanting to grill out. Y'all answer me this question. Those of you that have chillins,
Billy J.
Have kids.
Tornado 2 miles from the house. No,
that's not good.
Too close.
Yes, we did. Did a bunch of work, didn't you? And it was ruined by a storm. It wasn't completely ruined, but we have 134 days to clean up before the glory. Yes, we do. We will get it cleaned up. But I want to ask you something. Those of you that have kids, my kids were wanting me to grill out for them for Father's Day. What was wrong with this picture?
No, they said that they would do the grilling.
Thanks, y'all. We appreciate it. If
you would sit down and let them.
Really now?
One was speaking for the other 3.
Is that how that was going? I appreciate it, Cruise and Koozie. It actually, we didn't get that much. It could have been a lot worse, considering that there was a house across the road from us that the shack and the tin and everything was off of, and it was actually in our neighbor's yard. So there's some people around us that got a lot more damage. We've seen several houses with trees across them. In fact, when we dropped Millie the Wonder Dog off at the groomers today, coming back, there was a house that's only less than a year old that had a pine tree laying across the roof of it. So we felt for them. Well, there is the issue. Let them grill. Well, see, do you let them touch your grill? That's the thing.
You're going to have to buy the food.
That's true. I mean, we would foot the bill for all this and have them come over. And then the thing about it is, I don't know that they can really it wouldn't be as good as if I did it anyway. That's what you're thinking too, right? So,
That's the issue.
please. So yeah. So I don't know. So I don't know what we're gonna do, especially since it's gonna rain anyway. So we may have to do something inside. No, sir.
And if it's inside, it's gonna have hamburger meat.
Yes. She can only cook with hamburger meat. No chicken, no nothing else. Just
I did bake some chicken tenders the other night.
while I was gone, she baked some chicken tenders. How hard is it to bake some chicken tenders? So anyhow. Well, it looks like the internet's working, so because the way that's right. Well, see, I have these things that I cook called I call them black and blue burgers. Where
They're black and blue.
well, they are black and blue burgers, I guess, but it's blackening seasoning, and we take and we mix up the hamburger meat, and I put put garlic, salt, and onion powder, and all that, mix it in with the hamburger meat, and then I mix in blue cheese crumbles with it, and then coat it with the blackening seasoning and grill the burgers, and then we put pepper jack cheese on them, and they're just black and blue burgers, and they're actually really good. But I guarantee you that the son-in-law and the future potential long ways down the road son-in-law, they wouldn't know how to season all that stuff. And there's something that comes with 50 years of cooking. That's wisdom. Grill some juicy hot dogs. Well, that's the other thing. I told her on the way. It's funny you should say that there, friend of me. Because on the way home, I was like, I could make up some homemade chili for some homemade chili dogs for tomorrow.
Which sounds really, really good.
Chili dogs would be good.
Yes, I'm not.
Homemade chili for the chili dogs.
But like I told you, at the end of the day, this is your day, so whatever you want to eat.
Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter to me. Speaking of a food, though, it's grill wisdom. That's right, Ron. Speaking of food, though, and I hadn't had a chance to read it, but Carnival's changing the
menu.
The menu, or
the main dining room. They're going to have bigger portions, but they're also going to offer some of the specialty dining plates.
I think they've lost a bunch of people from the main dining room. People have started going more to the buffet and stuff. I still like the main dining room. Captain, you are welcome anytime here.
Well, now next weekend, Billy J is the 1 year wedding anniversary.
Is it really?
It's 1 year. Yes, next weekend.
Since he came and filmed the wedding?
Yes.
The footage that I don't have of the wedding.
We'll save some of the outside work.
Golly, has it been a year already?
Yes, next Sunday is.
Does not feel like it's been a year. Wow.
We gotta get that cake out of the freezer for them to eat.
Is it still in there? Well, anyway, thank y'all for jumping on here. We weren't going to stay long. We just want to make sure the internet was working, that everything was still on. So you guys rock. And I hope that y'all all have a happy Father's Day weekend or whatever weekend it is, wherever you are. So
with specialty pricing in main dining room.
Oh, really? I haven't read the article. So is it?
No.
So did they change some pricing for some extra items and all that? Because I know they said they were bringing Emerald. What little bit I did read, because we haven't had internet, it was based off of Emerald Agassi, or he was helping do something.
And it also says something about
you were asking with specialty pricing in MDR. I don't know.
When they do it, it also says about some salads and vegetarian.
Maybe. I tell you what, we will read the article and have answers by Friday night for you. But thank you for saying we sound and look great, Ron. We got to make a trip. So there you go. That's more like it. That makes me feel better that you only talk to her. So anyway, hey guys, we love y'all. We're going to jump off here and go get Millie the Wonder Dog, break her out of grooming prison. So y'all have a rest of your good weekend, and hopefully we'll see you Friday night. We love y'all. Talk to y'all soon. Bye.